guys, and welcome to a little tour of our headquarters. A lot of people don't know this, but at Berenato Jewelry we actually have a headquarters that all of the behind the scenes people work out of. This was a big deal for us to even have an office because we used to all work out of the back of the Austin store, which is crazy. But now we work on the second level of a very, very weird building with a lot of really random neighbors. It's definitely not a chic building or anything like that, but we've made it super aesthetic, so I can't wait to show you guys what we did with this cool little office building, which I should show you. I will put a before picture in so you can see how we really transformed it, because we really transformed it. So if you ever come and do an interview here or just come to have a meeting, we might have you hang out here before we take you into one of the offices. And this is kind of just our little lounge area. We have two of our favorite lookbooks. These used to be in the store. This is Allie and Tiffany. Both of them have been our models for several photo shoots. They're like our OG models. We used to have nothing but Allie on the website. Now we have a bunch of models on the website. But I like having them here because it kind of reminds me of the beginnings of the brand. Here is our little co-working office space. Everybody has their own desks and we all kind of decorate them the way that we want to decorate them. As you may notice, everybody has a blanket at their desk because recently our heat went out for a week. Nobody had to come in. People chose to come in. I said they could work from home. People chose to come in.
Danny said she's a northerner, so she had to come in. She was disappointed I didn't.
But everybody can kind of sit at their own spots. We have heated blankets here for you if you want. Most of us come in our like totally casual clothes because we're working behind the scenes in either marketing or behind the scenes in the retail department or visuals or inventory. So you really don't see our faces that often, but you've definitely spoken to a few of these girls if you are an OG customer or someone that's done an event with us. This is my wax desk where I'm kind of doing wax experiments, carving some of the charms, doing anything that's done in organic work. I still do work out of the Austin studio though. My original studio space was behind in the back of the Austin store. If you've been there, it's still there. So anything that I'm doing with soldering or with the traditional metalworking techniques, I'm still doing there. Here's where I will do wax. And here you can see when we didn't have heat, our plants passed away. Of all the people's desks, mine is definitely the ugliest. I have nothing but random stuff all over my desk, and I'm a big hoarder, so you'll see my hoarder tendencies pretty much everywhere and within my business. This is what we refer to as our laptop graveyard. These are laptops that have either died. But yeah, every time we have somebody new, I just kind of play like roulette with these, and I'm like, okay, let's try this one. And then it's always just like, someone changed the password and you don't know what it is. We really love this mural. It was made by Christy Beard. She actually did the murals in all of the stores as well. She's done a mural in my house. We hire her for every single painting project that we can. We try to get her to help with everything. She also did the vision board wall, the whole concept and all the art. So, but we love it. Like, she even incorporated my jewelry into the mural. And I put it here in front of our conference table, where if we have our meetings where it's all of us, which we're actually going to have one later today, we all sit down here and we pretend like we're executives at a long, fancy board meeting. This is the visuals room. This is where we design and make all of our in-store visual. As you can see here, we were working on our charm boards, but we have pretty much every imaginable tool here. We'll kind of play around with different display possibilities. Right now, I'm playing around with a display for a vision board pop-up that we're going to do during South by Southwest. So we'll kind of test everything out in here, and we'll actually make it here ourselves as well. This is what we refer to as the cafeteria. And it's where if you want to have lunch not at your desk, you can come out here and have lunch at this little table. We also have snacks. And the most important thing is pretty much every possible flavor of sparkling water and extra range. Okay, somebody was moving out of this building and they were giving away this whiteboard. So we were like, yeah, we'll take it. And we use this whiteboard to do like any of our learning, any of our like larger concepting of ideas. When I'm teaching something to someone, I'll usually use this, but sometimes we kind of use it to just feel official. This is the assembly room. This is where if we have to put together any chains or add any stones or anything like that, if we're doing any zapping, any assembly work is done in here. We have these like binders where we have every single product and all the assembly information in it. And we also keep Like, the systems are so analog, and that's why you know, like, this is how I operate. Like, I just got a new car, and I cannot figure any of the buttons out. Like, it's like basically robotic to me. But we have that's one part of the production, but we also have this. And in here I have a sample of every single necklace, and then a sample of the necklace so that if you are trying to assemble it, you know how long the chain's supposed to be, and you know how it's supposed to be assembled. Like, this is the goddess necklace. So, very fancy system we're using here in Berenato Jewelry. All the chains and all the gold-filled stuff is here. So all the chains of the month will be here. Any extra product, any extra chains, jump rings, they all stay here. This is the assembly room, and it's Sloan's first week here. Right now she's doing sell-through. Since we're a small business, we actually replenish our stores only based on what they actually sell, because we carry very little jewelry. For all 3 of our locations and online, this is where it's all stored. So we really make small quantities, small batches here, and Sloan has to sometimes replenish just 1 unit per location. As you can see, she has a million papers in. Yep, there we go. But this room I think is kind of cute. If you like organized and packing, this is where we pack all our online orders. Like, to me, all the boxes and stuff, it's very satisfying. You know, you have all the bins with the bags, and I kind of like this room, to be honest. We will not be going into this room. This is a storage room, okay? We'll not be going into that one. Okay, now, a room that you can see. This is the marketing room. Basically, anytime we're filming content and Yuli's doing stuff for Pinterest, or we're filming behind the scenes and I'm doing like a try-on, we'll do it in here. Number 1, this room has the best lighting of all the rooms. This one and the visuals room. But number 2, because we've got all the cute stuff in here, like we have this cute little carpet. At one point we thought we were gonna do like interviews here, and it never happened, but we have these 2 cute chairs. And we also have like this drop down. So we've actually done product photography in here that we've done on our website. When we did the Vogue t-shirts and totes, we did them here. We'll probably do another one maybe in the spring for anklets and hand chains. But we'll just do it here like ding. This is what's considered the private office. If we have our one-on-one meetings, or sometimes we'll do interviews in here. If you ever interviewed here, it'll be in here. Actually, we probably shouldn't interview people in here because it has the worst lighting and it's the most scary. But anyway, it just kind of has like its own space. So if you need to just take a call and not be bothered by the communal workspace or not bother your coworkers, you'll come in here. One last thing before you go. People always ask, is there a dog that comes into work here because of this dog bed? And, you know, best laid plans, because my plan was to have my dog Sunshine come in here, but unfortunately she bites delivery people, which, you know, isn't great because we get a lot of deliveries here. She actually bit a UPS guy in the crotch, so she's no longer allowed here, but in spirit. Here we have our security camera that is protecting us, and it doesn't work. It's just for show. I actually wanted that security camera to work, but I can't figure out how to get it back online. It worked for about 4 or 5 days, just FYI. And it could work, it could be working now if you're watching this video. Okay, thank you guys for watching my headquarters tour. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what part of our office is your favorite, and like and subscribe. We can see we even have this style laptop. That's how you can really tell how old this business actually is.